Take us to your leader. I am the leader. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta, the ArtKitech. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously. There can be no resurrection without destruction. I'm Kenyatta once again, but you will refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, Empress, Ma'am, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. There are no other names by which I will respond. I have no enemies on this platform, nor any other. For the enemies of God are defeated, and we call those things that are just as they are. If you are here to enjoy the reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. By nature of some of the readings, you may feel that there are aspects that you do not resonate with, but since they are God-given dreams, visions, insights, shared experiences, it is essential and imperative that you use your God-given third eye to catch what is for you, as there is something in all of my readings that will resonate, for this is why you have been sent. There's only one person who tells my story, and that is me. Disrespect, a spirit of lack, a hunger for ignorance, and being common with myself or anyone else who supports me on this channel will not be tolerated in my realm. Now open your hearts, minds, souls, and spirits and be ready to receive, conceive, and then birth. So, I have let me see if I can find it, a post here on my community tab. Second, be patient. I'm looking for it so I can read it. Excuse me. It says, you're only overlooked, rejected, and ignored by the people who are not meant to be in your life. Let go in peace. Look ahead in gratitude. Now, as of today, okay, it says that this was posted 8 days ago. I don't know when I'll make this video public, all right? But there was a comment, someone commented that no, some people are rejected because they're assholes. Now, if you go look at that post and you hit the comment section, you will find that there's no comment there. Because guess what? She was 100% correct. Moving on. This will be a reading from the Rider-Waite tarot deck. The title of this reading is Last Night's Visitor. Last night, you came to shine your light bright. Last night, you came. Last night, you showed your face in my world. Last night, you came. Oh, yes. Last night, you came into my world. Last night, you showed your ugly face. Last night, you came and showed your ugly face. Last night, in my world. Now, if you're listening, don't be offended because I said your face was ugly. I didn't see your face. But I heard your voice. Well, I heard you milling around, which woke me up. And I saw your energy. I told you to get the fuck out. And I'm sorry. The fuck are you sorry for, bitch? Get out. Whoever the fuck you are. Alright? That's why I called you ugly. Because what you did was ugly. What the fuck are you here for and what the fuck are you looking for? I don't know who you are. Well, at this moment, I don't know who you are. Maybe the tarot will reveal. Okay. What are you looking for? Okay. And surely this is part of the series that I've been doing for quite a few months now. Might be part of the collective I read on now. Don't be fooled. That video was called The Sun and the Rest of Y'all. I gave that video so many titles. One was, well, I started off, what was it called? I was supposed to call it The Little Boy. Then toward the end I said, this is going to be called More Than the Child and the Child. And then I titled it The Sun. And I was like, I'm not changing shit. But don't think that just because I read to a few people there that I think you all were the only ones. No. I know you weren't. Now, I don't know if that was one of y'all. I don't know who the fuck, okay? But I just don't understand what's wrong with 3D communication. I don't get it. So, if you can't use that, it says to me that you are up to something malevolent and nefarious. Because this whole just invading people's privacy and shit. Coming in, let me see what you got going on, whatever well, it's not whatever the fuck, because why else would you be there? I mean, why else? Maybe you're working for a wannabe mommy dearest. She'll get her reading later. I'm sick of reading on her. Move on, ma'am. But nevertheless, wherever you are, obviously feminine. I heard your voice. You said, I'm sorry about 20 times. Or if not more. The fuck out, bitch. Okay. But you had some beautiful colors. Pink. I saw pink. Green. Was it yellow in there? It's another color. I don't know. Pink and green were definitely predominant. Okay, maybe you're part of the damn sorority. Okay. Which is interesting. Because, well, let's see. I certainly hope you are not the person that I'm thinking of, who is a part of that sorority. Okay. But I think there might have been yellow too, but I'm not really sure. Okay, but let's see. Who are you? What do you want? Now, this is not a reading for you. I'm not doing a reading for you. I'm doing a reading for me. Okay. And anyone else out there, this person may visit you too, because if they did it to me, guess what? What you do to one, you do to others. They're probably out there trying to visit your motherfucking ass too. Unbeknownst to you. Okay. Looking at your shit. I don't know, maybe doing their black magic and voodoo spells and all that type of shit over your fucking head while you sleep and all of that type of thing, okay? You're working for somebody, okay? Somebody that's insignificant, but wants to be. And they feel like the only way they can be significant is to do something hateful and mean to you. And I'm hearing the word envious, okay? So let's see, my cards are kind of sticking together. That's what I'm trying to give it a really good shuffle here. See how they're sticking together? Okay. Okay, last shuffle. All right, let's see what this is all about. Let's get into it. Here, we have the Emperor in reverse. Excuse me. The Hermit in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're in reverse. You're in reverse. First of all, you're in reverse because you are operating in a very low frequency, okay? Going into people's homes. I'm hearing something about snatching their shit. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're a thief of some sort. I'm hearing I want to be. Well, here we have it, okay? That's what you want to be. That's what the fuck you want to be. I'm here, I need to be, okay? I don't know. I'm sensing an energy of someone who, you're desperate for something, okay? I'm in need, okay? But again, this is not about you. So, no trickery, okay? In terms of, I'm giving you a reading to help you know the fuck you want, all right? Let's see. Okay. This person here feels out of place. Okay. But I'm also hearing they've been snatched from something, okay? So maybe you were part of, I feel like you were part of some kind of community or some kind of group, okay? I feel like maybe you found some kind of stability in it, maybe status in it, okay, or looking for status, okay? We're hoping and believing and wishing that these people here were going to bind you to something, give you some kind of contractual something or other, okay? But I feel like you're no longer a part of that group, okay? And maybe you felt some kind of protection here, okay? You thought that this was a protective, you were going to be protected, okay? I mean, I was protected, okay? But not any longer, okay? The thing about this, I feel like it was easy in the sense that whatever this person here is looking for or in need of, or I feel that they're in need of. Part of the problem is being a part of it did not allow you to reflect on yourself, okay, and do any inward introspection, okay? But whatever the fuck, this shit did not work, okay? You didn't get no money out of it, okay? Maybe you're poor. This is the desperate thing, okay? This is possibly something that you rushed into. Sure sounds like it's about to be about them, okay? But whatever. Eight of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands upright, okay? I feel like maybe you made some kind of, this person here made some kind of rush decision here, choice, okay, to get themselves involved in this, I'm hearing nefarious attempt, okay, to drag you here, okay, slay you and others, okay. This is a something they do to folk, okay, not just one, okay. Probably thought it was the best thing for you, okay. Looking, but I feel like unfortunately, see, these like these cults and whatnot. Okay, and hell, I really think anything can be a cult. Okay, the local church that you go to on Sunday morning, cult. Okay, anyway, cult. The root, what was the root word of culture? Cult. And the culture of the Western society is a fucking cult. Okay. Anyway, people need a sense of belonging. Okay, and I feel like this person here found a sense of belonging here, but probably thought that they had found a place in a space where that was going to be, well, I don't know about so much good for them, but only in the sense of, okay, now I'm included. Now someone I can fit in. Okay, I'm home. They love me. But here, with regret, you're regretting the shit. Okay, Five of Wands upright. Look at all the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Sun card in reverse. Okay, so here, look at all the infighting, the competition, okay, the bullshit. They always look like that, when you first, you have a need, some kind of emotional need, a spiritual need. You feel empty, you feel lost, maybe you feel alone, afraid, maybe even if not that, you're just in search of something that you feel, oh God, hold on. All right, if they don't send the gnats, they send the motherfucking ants. If they don't send the ants, they send the motherfucking moths. If they don't send that shit, they send the motherfucking spider webs. Any goddamn way. Okay, and you know, you got these thoughts and shit. Okay, I just got up not that long ago, so my voice is a little groggy. Okay, but anyway, you got these thoughts and these feelings and these needs and blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Okay, like most human beings, okay? And you run into something, you read something, and it feels like that it resonates with you. Okay, perfectly. Okay, this is what I feel. This is what how I've been looking at things, etc., etc. Okay, or you know, you become a part of it, and it's like, okay, I feel safe here. I feel, you know, the people here, the group here, they have open arms to me. Okay. And it's a good feeling. Okay, it's normal. Okay, like I did the series at the early stages of this channel here on religion, okay, and it's down there somewhere, probably it might have been one of the first ones on the definition of religion, the various aspects of components of religion, okay, and one of them is community, okay, people in the indigenous, well, before that, oh yeah, after that, I think we talked about the indigenous quote unquote religions, okay, where community is a key component, okay, a key component of any goddamn thing, of any and everything, okay. The community of family is, you know, the foundation for nation, okay. However, family is defined in that particular community, all right. Everyone has any. So while people, you may be, okay, say for example, you know, be part of a community, like I used to study with the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem, where Ben Ami was the leader, not the one, the Hebrews where you see them on the street, okay, yelling and screaming at everybody. That's not the community that I was a part of, okay. So people could look at that as a cult, okay. So while people are looking at that as a cult and they're looking down on you, she going over there with them people, she in that cult, something wrong with her. But yet at the same time, they may go to their you know, local church every Sunday, and it's just as cultish as that community, if not more. I've been going here all my life. I grew up in this shit. They taught me this, they taught me that. That's like my second home, my second family. It feels the same fucking need, okay? So, okay, you know, cults don't have to be just small little communities like your, what was his name, David Koresh and Jim Jones and all of that kind of thing, okay? You can have fucking nations, okay, that become cult-like. Like one time years ago, I was watching the History Channel. I was watching a series on the Third Reich about what happened in Germany, okay, with Adolf Hitler, and it was the most interesting. It was so, the shit was good as hell. The documentary was so good. It was about 3 or 4 days long, okay? And it was so incredibly eye-opening. And as you watched it, I'm like, it's like the whole nation was a cult. It was cult-like. It was like a cult, okay? All right. So while, you know, someone may be looking down on you, trust me, they're part of something too. The little book club can be cult-like. The little gym that they go to can be cult-like, okay, or like a cult, okay? Understanding the definition of cult, okay? Well, I don't want to go into the whole, okay, maybe I'll look it up. Let's see what we get here, but I got my phone. I would like a more in-depth, you know, okay, a system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object, Now, let's look at this. Now, religion. Now, you say, well, that's religion. Okay. But if you go back and look at the series I did, you have a broader understanding of religion than Christian, Muslim, Islam, Hinduism, so on and so forth. Okay. And I really only did that series from one of my textbooks, which was, what was that? Experiencing the World's Religions. I didn't do it from the textbook I used for Introductory to Religious Studies, okay, which gives you a much broader understanding of religion, okay. That book, that particular thing, that was for my class for comparative world religions, okay, so where we were comparing specific religions, so they only gave a minor background, okay, to lay a foundation of the understanding of religion. But the other textbook, okay, for the class Introduction to Religious Studies, it talks specifically, the whole thing was about religion itself, not specific religions and what religion is, okay, what it truly is. That's in the series, okay, so it's down there somewhere, okay. I don't remember which video, but maybe I'll go look if I feel like scrolling, and I'll put the link, okay, here, okay. But as well, we have quasi, quote unquote, religions, okay, but religion, okay, the broader definition of it, not the layman's understanding of it, all right. And my people perish for lack of knowledge. The people perish for lack of knowledge, period. You don't know. Like the judge says, you go before the judge, you didn't know it was, you broke the law, you didn't know that was a law. The judge ignorance is no excuse of the law. Now you're about to perish, whether a ticket, a fine, maybe jail, prison, whatever. It doesn't matter. You didn't know. That's no one's fault or issue. You still got to pay the piper, okay. But nevertheless, okay, so it is a system here of, we'll take out religious for those who can't open up their mind, okay, beyond what the box that they choose to stay in. Veneration and devotion toward a particular figure or object. Okay, now this says a relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister. That is the typical understanding. That is the layman's understanding. And also we have a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. Okay, now don't say nothing about the size of the group. What's small? What's small? How do we define what's small? Okay. Now these are just basic definitions, okay, but let's look at the veneration and devotion toward a particular blah blah blah. Even when we have this definition of a relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister, okay, these major religions of the world are looked at by people who are not followers. Now, I'm not saying all people who are not followers, but by many people who are not followers as strange or sinister. Are they not? They're strange. Now, if you've been indoctrinated with that particular belief system and those stories and so on and so forth, and they're telling you that this is literal and this is real and blah, 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 although historically there's very little evidence to back up any of the shit, if any evidence at all. Although we have a historical evidence or evidence to back up other things that we have that are historical events, but just not the quote unquote religious ones, at least the three major religions. Nothing there. Nothing there to back it up, to say, no, people who actually go out into the world, who study, okay, and put in their time and their work to figure out how to, dig into the earth and find and come up with these findings. We call them archaeologists, not people who just sitting somewhere with an opinion. Okay, so while these people are looking at you like, okay, that's some strange shit, they're in a cult, watch. You don't have to look at anybody. Fuck what the people do. But I'm just saying, don't allow people and their opinions determine who it is that you are and what it is that you're going to be on your path. Your path of life. Your journey. Because why your journey? Why everybody's journey got to be the same? So if you join their local church or their local gym or their local book club or whatever the fuck it is, now you're on the right. Now you're in the right one. right? No, okay. So anyway, like I was saying, so a lot of times you become a part of these things, okay? You go to these groups and whatnot, okay, and it looks right, quote unquote right. You begin to feel fulfilled. Here, your questions are being answered. Sometimes, even if it's not that, again, there's a need for a community, whether human beings believe it or not, whether they're telling you that's a need or not, it is a need for human beings to be a part of a community. I'm not saying when I say that ain't hanging out with nobody and being up in nobody's face 24/7. No, it is a sense of belonging. For example, my last name is, or I go to this school. People take pride in that. Or just they know they belong to that, even if they don't participate with the community or with the group, but it's still, I belong there. Here is my title. I am a part of that. I was active in it, though I'm no longer, but I'm still in you. I'm still a part of that. It is very difficult. What is the issue that we have in our society? This idea of being lonely and alone, which they say can lead to what? That sense of being lonely, alone. Not, I don't hang out with nobody, I just be by myself all the time. Not that. A belonging. When people feel like they don't belong anywhere or with anyone. See, this is one way that people try to hurt you and destroy you. By what? Isolating you. So that the group or the community does not look at you favorably. So if they don't look at you favorably, then what? They reject you. And if you feel rejected, this is these people's way of who want to hurt you and harm you, can fuck you up mentally, okay, and destroy you. Then what? Then you are what? Isolated. They have isolated you. And when they have isolated you, then human beings who have a need to have a sense of community and belonging in some way, even if it's just, I live in this city, I live in this country, I am a such and such citizen of the such and such country. My ethnic background is, I am this particular gender. Groups, communities. So what they will do is they will turn what? The community against you. So that you feel what? Isolated. So that you feel lonely, alone. And a lot of times when people feel lonely and alone, they feel afraid. These things lead to what? Depression, a sense of hopelessness, and a feeling of no one loves me. There's no such thing in reality, in fullness of complete and total, I got to think about that. Okay, so forget what I was about to say. But nevertheless, so you walk into these doors and you feel this euphoric feeling for whatever. I belong. These questions have been answered, so on and so forth, okay? And it all looks great. And you stay there. Stay there. And this is anything. What comes up? Fighting, competition. Sometimes you got to give your money up. We got dues. See, they may not tell you that at first. Or tell you, you hear somebody that you ask, well, you don't have to worry about that right now. You don't worry about that. And it ain't much. Don't worry about that. You just stay focused on whatever their goal is. Even if this is a group that has been put together to destroy people's lives. There are rules and regulations. You're going to lose something. You're going to sacrifice something. The nature of people. People begin to fight. They begin to argue. I'm hearing still, so on and so forth. They compete. for someone's here attention. And with all that, this is what you lose, okay? Sacrificing yourself, probably paying some money, putting some money out, okay, in some way, shape, or form, whatever it is. Okay, you go play the practitioner this week to destroy a Lulabelle over there, and next week it's going to be Sammy over there got to pay the practitioner to keep trying to destroy Lulabelle, so on and so forth, you know, or your community dues. Losing fucking money. Well, they told me I was supposed to gain. You gonna get it. Okay, I understand I got to pay the practitioner over there to go over there to destroy Lulabelle, but why am I giving them money? But why am I giving a portion also to they the leader? The dynamics are the same. The 5 offerings in church. The regular offering, whatever that's supposed to be. The building fund, and they've been building the church for the last 35, 40 years. Usher board, for your usher board clothes. Okay. Young people willing to work us. It's our Sunday to be down there in the kitchen. We got to pay for this about well out the fund. Okay, another offering because you got to pay the little group there. Okay. Sisters such and sisters such been fighting with each other because they both want the top position. Ever since I've known them for the last 10, 20 years. Okay? The dynamics are the same. Period. The larger society, taxes. Got to pay them taxes. Okay, it's going toward this, that, and the other. Garbage pickup, schools, fire department, police department, and wherever else they tell you it's going toward. Okay? Some kind of fighting occurs for the top spot. Voting for president such and such, a mayor such and such, governor, so on and so forth. The dynamics are the same. From the smallest to the largest. So while they may have been looking at you like you were a strange person who came, you know what people do. But it's led to this here. Some kind of regret and some sadness, misery, loss. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups upright. Okay. So maybe you, let me see. You came looking for, did you come looking for me to tell you something? I want to get back in. Okay, like I said earlier, you might have been kicked out of the group. Okay, you didn't do your part effectively or some shit. You didn't go, rip Lulabelle's hearts to shreds. Didn't work. You did a piss poor job. Lulabelle is sitting over there just fine. Minding her business. Look like she's knitting or crocheting. She's doing something with her hands, whoever the fuck Lulabelle is. I'm not Lulabelle, y'all. Like I said, what they do to one, they do to others. And Lulabelle is focused than a motherfucker. Lulabelle looked like she don't give a fuck, could care less. So they kicked you out of the group. Okay. Or put you on probation or some shit like that. Okay. But I'm him, but I got to get back in. Can you help me back in? Really? Okay. I feel like maybe you don't want to be put on blast again. You have not done enough. You have not been effective enough, okay, maybe to please this King of Cups here. Okay. Something about the King of Cups is upset, mad, missing a fortune, okay. They feel like they wasted their money and time on you, okay. Something about the essence of their spirit or something like that. I've given you too much, okay. Helped you too much. You have pulled in too little here, okay. So hold on. I'm literally hearing you were looking for me to tell you something last night. Okay, hold on. Let me see. More insight into the sense of self, okay? Maybe because I talk about that a lot, okay? Self, okay? You need to do that for your own self. Do your own work. Find your own self out. Figure your own self out. Okay? I can't do that, and I damn sure can't do that while I'm asleep. In the middle of the fucking night. I got a description box, and I got prices in the description box below. Okay. Now, if you want some assistance, get in. Okay. There is a way that you can contact me and pay. I think that's all in the description box below. Okay. I am hearing you are not here to be nefarious. You just want some assistance to help you grow. To understand things better, to understand life better. You just really need some help and assistance. Okay. I don't understand how you thought that whoever this is, whoever you are, I don't understand in any way, shape, or form how you thought coming in the middle of the goddamn night while I'm fucking asleep was going to be some goddamn assistance to you. What was I going to do? Wake my ass up to help and guide you? No, I'm fucking asleep. Respect the shit. Now, look in the description box below. There is a consultation, which don't cost that much. You can contact me, okay? Now, if you feel for some reason that you cannot afford it, which is really don't cost that much, okay? But I got a feeling you really might be struggling, but it really don't cost that much. Then maybe I can work something out with you. But that ain't for no goddamn body else. All right. Is that it? Let me see. I am really hearing this person wants your help. This person wants your assistance, okay? Well, find your way to my email and email me, okay? You don't have to say when you email me, you don't have to say I was the one who astral projected to your home that night to bother the shit out of you for help or for some assistance. You don't have to say that. I'll probably fucking know anyway, though. Okay? And if I don't, then maybe, that would be just because God simply does not want me to know. Not because you or nobody else gonna think your cloak and black magic witchcraft shit is anything. It's not. It's nothing. None of that shit is more powerful than God. All right. That's it. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all be blessed.